Ever imagine AI that's like less clunky computer and more, us?
Mm-hmm.
That's what's so fascinating about this whole brain-inspired AI thing. It's not just about mimicking intelligence. It's about looking at the actual, biological mechanisms.
Yeah, absolutely. And this deep dive, we're really going to unpack that, specifically a new development that has the potential to, well, kind of revolutionize how we design and build AI.
It's called CPGPE, and frankly, even I was blown away by this research. But before we get too far, let's make sure everyone's on the same page.
Right, got to lay that groundwork.
Exactly. So we all know AI has made some incredible strides, but one of the sources we're looking at today points out this inherent challenge with spiking neural networks, SNNs for short. They're great for efficiencies.
Super energy efficient, yeah.
But they hit a wall when it comes to tasks that require a real understanding of sequence, the kind of stuff our brains do without even, breaking a sweat.
It's true. We talk, we walk, we understand the world in a sequence of events. Current SNNs, though, they struggle to encode the position of information within that sequence.
So it's like, imagine trying to read a sentence, but the words are all jumbled up.
Perfect analogy. Our brains just get that the order of words is crucial for meaning. That's what this research is trying to solve, to give SNNs that same intuitive grasp of sequence.
And that's where CPGPE comes in. This technique, it takes inspiration from, get this, central pattern generators in our own brains. Those clusters of neurons that help us generate, rhythmic, sequential patterns, walking, breathing.
Exactly. The things we do without even thinking about them.
And they're using that to give AI a taste of that, like internal rhythm. Can you unpack that a little?
Sure. So picture this. Each neuron in the network, it receives a kind of pulse in sync with the data's sequence.
Okay, so like a metronome.
Like a metronome, yeah. Keeping time for the melody, providing that crucial time signal.
Which then allows the AI to understand not just the individual elements of, let's say, a piece of data, but the actual order and how they relate to each other over time.
Precisely.
Now, I'm already seeing some huge potential here. The source even touched on things like stock market predictions, which, wow.
Imagine an AI that can actually analyze, let's say, financial news in real time.
And it wouldn't just be analyzing the words, it would be factoring in when each piece of news dropped.
Exactly. Understanding the chronology of events, potentially predicting market trends with, way more accuracy than anything we have right now.
That alone is mind-blowing, but the applications don't stop there. Natural language processing, that was another big one.
Oh, absolutely. CPGPE could finally make chatbots feel truly conversational. They could follow the flow, understand the nuances of back and forth. You'd actually feel like you're having a genuine interaction, not just, a robotic exchange.
And it's not just about making AI seem more human, it's about giving them the tools to tackle complex tasks more effectively. One of the sources even talked about image classification.
Yeah, think about it. Humans, we just get it. We look around, we understand the scene instantly. But for AI, breaking down that visual information, grasping the sequence of objects and actions, that's a game changer.
Especially in fields like self-driving cars, right? Where split-second decisions based on visual input are crucial. Or even, medical imaging.
Yeah.
Diagnosing illnesses based on scans and stuff.
Exactly. And, what's so exciting about this approach is it's not just about making current AI slightly better. It's potentially a fundamental shift towards AI that's not just more powerful, but also way more efficient. Because it processes information more like, us.
And that's, the crux of it, right? By understanding how our own brains encode and process sequential information, we might unlock entirely new ways to design AI.
Absolutely. And that brings up a whole other fascinating layer to this. Because as we create AI that's more and more in tune with our own cognitive abilities, it really begs the question, what else might we learn? Not just about building better AI, but about the incredible complexity of our own brains.
It's true. This is just the tip of the iceberg, really.
Exactly. And who knows what other breakthroughs might be waiting just around the corner.
Well, on that note, I think we've definitely given our listeners a lot to think about today. This whole area of brain-inspired AI, it's pretty mind-blowing. And it seems like CPGPE could be a major step forward.
I'd say so. It's definitely one to watch, that's for sure.
Definitely. All right, everyone, until next time, keep those brains buzzing.